Namaste everyone. Welcome to this short video session where we discuss a yogic technique, asana, pranayama or kriyas. Today we will be discussing a pranayama known as Shunyak pranayama. Now what is Shunyak pranayama? Shunyak pranayama is a pranayama where after exhalation we suspend our breath for extended period. It is also known as prolonged suspension. Other places you may also find that it is also known as Bahya Kumbhaka, which is nothing but Bahya means external and Kumbhaka means suspension or retention. So here the Shunyak pranayama is where we suspend our breath for prolonged period after exhalation. Now, certain prerequisites before we get into this pranayama. What are the prerequisites? First of all, the body should be warmed up beforehand. A normal warm-up session or a proper asana session will help you open up the body, open up the blood circulation, and keep the body ready for the training of the breath, that is pranayama. Further, when we sit for pranayama, the body should be in a comfortable posture. There should be a preliminary conditioning before we do the pranayama as well. That is, you may just sit in a normal posture, back straight, chin tucked in, and just practice the in-breath and the out-breath with the conscious awareness on the breath. And let the body and mind calm down. This is a preliminary conditioning. And now, what are the limitations before we do this pranayama? First of all, anybody below 12 years of age should not be practicing this pranayama. Further, anybody having hypertension, cardiac issues should not be practicing this pranayama. Any issues in the spine, slip disc, duodenal ulcers, should not be practicing this pranayama. Further, additionally, maybe this pregnancy and menstruation, if you're in this cycle, just put it off for some time later. Okay. So, what is this Shunyak pranayama? Like I said, you must have done the prerequisites. Now, when we come to the sitting position, we sit on a mat in a comfortable posture, Sukhasana or lotus pose, Padmasana or a half lotus pose. You may sit on the chair as well. The point is, keep the back, neck, spine straight. And when we get into this asana, into this pranayama, we close our eyes. So what are the steps involved in this pranayama? After sitting in a comfortable posture, back straight, chin tucked in, closing the eyes. Number 1, take a normal deep breath in. And then we start second step, slow, a gentle exhalation without any jerky movements, so that all the contents of the lungs are emptied out. A very gentle exhalation. And when all the contents are empty, we draw the abdomen in and suspend our breath for a few seconds. That can be 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, or maybe more. But the point is that the suspension should be comfortable. It should not be jerky and you should not be pushing your limits. When the suspension is there should not be any jerky movements. And it should be smooth enough that when we release the suspension, the inhalation comes in very naturally and very smoothly. There should not be any jerky movement. There should not be any hinsa. Okay? So, as per your limits, maybe 2 seconds, 3 seconds, a good enough moderate amount. And then we release the abdomen and take a normal breath in. And after that, we take a couple of normal breaths, just catching up. And then we go for the second round. Okay? This is how a one round of Shunyak Pranayama is done. Now let me show you a silent demonstration. There will be a voiceover. You may practice with me as well, along with the voiceover instructions. We will go for 3 rounds, and then we will see the outcome, and then we will discuss the benefits as well. Okay? So let's make space. Let's sit in a comfortable posture. Back straight, chin tucked in. Sukhasana, Padmasana, or half lotus posture. You may sit like me. I'm in a half lotus posture. And it's a silent demonstration. You may practice. Take a normal breath in and exhale. Now for the first round, take the breath in and gently exhaling, emptying the lungs, and suspend the breath. Tuck in the stomach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale. Take a normal breath in and exhale. Now for the round 2, inhale and exhaling, empty the lungs, empty the stomach, and suspend. Tuck in the stomach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release the abdomen. Inhale and exhale. Take a normal breath in and exhale. Now for the round 3, inhale and exhaling, empty the lungs, empty the stomach, and tuck in the abdomen. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release the stomach. Inhale and exhale. Take a few normal breaths here and feel the changes in the body, in the mind. Notice the stillness. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Wonderful. That was a wonderful session. That was a wonderful practice of the breath. I'm sure you may see the benefits yourself. You may feel the changes in the benefits. You may changes in the body. So what are the benefits? Technically, you will see with the prolonged practice, it will train a weak stomach or any sluggish colon. It will improve a sluggish colon. It will improve the lining of the stomach and the abdomen. Further, it will help you manage your stress levels with a conscious awareness of the breath, with a conscious suspension and a conscious inhalation. It will help you to be consciously manage your stress levels. Further, as you suspend, the CO2 levels rise in your body. The body demands inhalation. But as you master your control, your tolerance to the CO2 levels increase, and that is how you manage your stress levels as well. Further, as you train your conscious capability to suspend the breath, to master the stress levels, to handle the stress levels, it will train your capacity to consciously switch between sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system as well. And that is a beautiful benefit. With the prolonged practice, you may deepen your breath, your awareness, and your consciousness. And that is Shunyak Pranayama. Thank you and namaste everyone.